Hello, and welcome back to our channel. I'm so glad to see you again as we continue this exciting journey into the world of social media management. In Module 1, we cover the basics, what social media management is all about, why it's such a valuable skill, the different platforms, and their unique functions. I hope you took some time to reflect on your goals and think about the opportunities this field can bring you. Today, we're diving into Module 2, understanding your target audience and conducting market and competitive analysis. This module is all about research and strategy. You'll learn how to figure out exactly who you're talking to online, how to uncover what your audience really wants, how to study your competitors so you can stand out in your niche. This is one of the most important parts of building a successful online presence. When you truly know your audience and your market, everything else, like creating great content and getting results, becomes so much easier. Make sure you have your notebook ready to take notes, and don't forget to complete the exercises and assignments at the end of each section. If you have any questions as we go, feel free to drop them in the comments or send me a message. I'm here to help. All right, let's jump into Module 2 and start building the foundation of your social media strategy. Let's get started. Module 2, how to understand your target audience and conduct market and competitive analysis. Learning objectives. By the end of this module, students will be able to define and segment a target audience for social media, create detailed audience personas, conduct market research to identify trends and opportunities, perform competitive analysis to learn from competitors and differentiate their strategy. Section 1. Understanding your target audience. Why you must understand your audience. Before you create any post, run any ad, or design any strategy, you must first answer, who am I talking to? When you understand exactly who your audience is, you create content they care about. You speak in a tone they relate to. You attract people who are more likely to follow, engage, and buy. Without clarity, your efforts are guesswork. What is a target audience? A target audience is the specific group of people most likely to be interested in your product, service, or brand. They share common characteristics, needs, and behaviors. Examples: young mothers interested in baby care tips, small business owners looking for marketing solutions, teenagers who love gaming. The 3 types of audience information. To understand your audience, you must collect 3 types of information. A. Demographics, who they are, basic facts about their identity, age, gender, location, education level, occupation, income. Example: women 25 to 40 years old, urban areas, college educated, working professionals. B. Psychographics, what they care about. Deeper insights into their personality, interests, and values. Hobbies and activities. Personal goals and dreams. Challenges and frustrations. Values and beliefs. Example: values sustainability, enjoys cooking, wants to save time as a busy mom. C. Behavioral data, what they do online. Insights into their digital habits. Which social media platforms do they use? When are they active? What content formats they prefer: videos, images, stories. How often they engage with brands. Example: scrolls Instagram during lunch break, saves recipes, often comments on health tips. Methods to gather audience insights. You don't have to guess. You can research using different tools and techniques. 1. Social media analytics. Facebook audience insights, Instagram insights, TikTok analytics, LinkedIn analytics. These tools show you age and gender breakdown, locations, times your audience is online, best performing content. 2. Surveys and polls. Use Google Forms or Typeform to ask your followers directly about what topics interest them, what problems they face, what type of content they enjoy. 3. Customer interviews. Talk to past or potential customers. Ask open-ended questions about their needs and habits. 4. Website analytics. Use Google Analytics to see where your visitors come from, what content they like most, how long they stay. 5. Social listening. Monitor hashtags, keywords, and comments in your niche. Watch what people say about you and competitors. Creating a buyer persona. Once you collect your data, organize it into buyer personas, also called customer avatars. A buyer persona is a fictional but realistic description of your ideal customer. Buyer persona template. Name, Busy Brenda. Age, 35. Location, Nairobi. Occupation, HR manager. Income level, middle income. Interests, cooking, parenting, wellness. Challenges, no time to plan healthy meals, feels overwhelmed balancing work and family. Preferred platforms, Instagram and Facebook. Content preferences, quick tips, videos, motivational quotes. Example, Busy Brenda is a 35-year-old HR manager who lives in Nairobi. She has 2 kids and values family time. She feels stressed trying to balance work and parenting. She spends time on Instagram in the evenings, looking for meal ideas and productivity tips. She prefers short videos and simple guides. Exercise. Create your audience persona. Instructions. 1. Choose a business or niche you want to target. 2. Use the template below to fill in the details. Buyer persona worksheet. Name, age, gender, location, occupation, income level, hobbies and interests, values and beliefs, challenges and pain points. Preferred social platforms. Content preferences. Tip. Use real data from analytics, surveys, or social listening, not just assumptions. Key takeaways. A clear target audience helps you create focused, effective content. Collect both demographic and psychographic data. Use tools and direct research to understand who your audience is and what they want. Create detailed buyer personas to guide your strategy. Section 2. Market research. Why market research matters. Market research helps you understand what your audience truly needs and wants. What is trending in your industry? Whether there is demand for your product or service. How to create content and offers that stand out. Without market research, you risk wasting time and money on ideas nobody wants, missing out on emerging trends, falling behind competitors. What is market research? Market research is the process of collecting, analyzing, and interpreting information about your industry, target audience, and competitors. Goals of market research. Identify market trends, what is growing or declining. Understand customer preferences and behaviors. Discover content opportunities that are not being addressed. Reduce risk by making data-driven decisions. Types of market research. There are 2 main types. 1. Primary research, original data you collect. You gather fresh information directly from your audience. Methods. Surveys and questionnaires. Interviews one-on-one. Focus groups. Social media polls. Examples. Surveying 200 followers about their biggest challenge. Hosting a focus group discussion on content preferences. 2. Secondary research, existing data collected by others. You analyze information that already exists. Sources. Industry reports. Research studies. Statistics websites, e.g., Statista. Competitor websites. Market trend articles. Examples. Reading a Nielsen report on social media usage in Africa. Reviewing Hootsuite's digital trends report. Tip. Combine both types for the best results. Methods and tools for conducting market research. Below are practical ways to gather insights for your social media strategy. A. Surveys and questionnaires. Use when you need specific information from your audience. How to do it. Use Google Forms, Typeform, or SurveyMonkey. Keep surveys short, 5 to 10 questions. Offer an incentive, e.g., free resource or entry into a giveaway. Example questions. What social platforms do you use most? What topics are you interested in learning about? What challenges do you face related to your niche? B. Social media polls. Use when you want quick feedback. How to do it. Create polls on Instagram stories, LinkedIn, or Facebook. Use them to test ideas and preferences. Example. Which content do you enjoy most? Tips and tutorials. Behind the scenes. Motivational quotes. C. Keyword and trend research. Use when you want to see what people are searching for. Tools. Google Trends shows search popularity over time. Answer the Public reveals common questions people ask. SEMrush or Ubersuggest for keyword ideas. Example. Search social media marketing on Google Trends to see whether interest is growing. D. Industry reports and publications. Use when you need broad industry insights. Sources: Statista, HubSpot blogs and reports, Hootsuite digital reports, Sprout social insights. E. Social listening. Use when you want to monitor conversations happening in real time. Tools: Hootsuite streams, Sprout social, Brand24. What to look for: trending hashtags, common questions, complaints, and pain points. Analyzing market research data. Once you gather information, you must analyze it to find actionable insights. Steps: 1. Organize your findings into categories: audience preferences, pain points, competitor activities, emerging trends. 2. Look for patterns. Which topics come up repeatedly? Are there gaps no one is filling? What do people complain about most? 3. Summarize your findings. Use bullet points or charts to make it easy to reference later. Example summary. Market research insights for healthy food brand. Most customers are women aged 25 to 40. Top challenge: finding healthy recipes that save time. Trending content: 10-minute meals and meal prep videos. Competitors post mostly recipes but few behind-the-scenes videos. Instagram and Pinterest are the most used platforms. Applying market research to your social media strategy. Use your findings to choose the right platforms to focus on. Create content that matches your audience's interests. Address pain points and questions directly. Differentiate your brand by filling gaps competitors ignore. Exercises. 1. Survey design. Draft 5 questions you could ask your audience to learn about their content preferences. 2. Trend analysis. Use Google Trends to find 3 topics in your niche that are gaining interest. 3. Insight summary. Collect information from one report or article and write 5 key takeaways. Key takeaways. Market research helps you avoid assumptions and create relevant, effective content. Use a mix of surveys, social listening, keyword tools, and reports. Analyze and organize your findings into clear insights. Apply your research to build a strategy that resonates with your audience. Section 3. Competitive analysis. Why competitive analysis matters. Competitive analysis is essential because it helps you learn what's already working in your industry. Discover gaps in your competitors' strategies. Find inspiration for your own content and campaigns. Avoid repeating their mistakes. Identify opportunities to stand out and offer something unique. If you skip this step, you risk blending in with everyone else, or worse, falling behind. What is competitive analysis? Competitive analysis is the process of researching and evaluating your competitors to understand their strengths, weaknesses, strategies, and performance. In social media, this means studying how other brands use different platforms, engage with their audience, present their brand identity, measure their success. Types of competitors. Before you begin, know who you're analyzing. Direct competitors. Businesses that offer the same products or services to the same audience. Indirect competitors. Businesses that don't offer exactly the same product but compete for your audience's attention or budget. Example: if you sell organic skincare. Direct competitor, another organic skincare brand. Indirect competitor, general beauty brands or wellness influencers. 3.3 steps to conduct a competitive analysis. Follow this structure process. Step 1. Identify your top competitors. Make a list of 3 to 5 competitors you want to study. How to find them. Search relevant keywords on Google or social platforms. Look at hashtags your audience follows. Ask your customers who else they consider. Use tools like SimilarWeb to see related websites. Step 2. Analyze their social media presence. Visit each competitor's profiles on all the platforms they use. Record the following: which platforms they focus on, follower counts, posting frequency, daily, weekly, content formats, videos, reels, stories, carousels, visual style and branding, tone of voice, formal, casual, playful, engagement rate, likes, comments, shares. Tip: use a spreadsheet to track all this data. Step 3. Evaluate their content strategy. Ask yourself, what topics do they talk about most? What types of posts get the most engagement? Do they run promotions, contests, or collaborations? Are they using paid ads? Example, competitor A posts. Motivational quotes, high engagement. Tutorials, medium engagement. Product photos, low engagement. Step 4. Identify their strengths and weaknesses. Compare each competitor to spot areas where they excel and where they fall short. Examples of strengths: high-quality visuals, fast response to comments, consistent posting schedule. Examples of weaknesses: little variety in content, no videos or reels, slow customer service replies. Step 5. Benchmark their performance. Use tools to gather data on their performance over time. Tools you can use: Social Blade tracks follower growth and video views. Hootsuite tracks engagement metrics. Sprout Social provides competitor reports. Metrics to benchmark: follower growth rate, average engagement rate per post, top performing posts, post frequency. Step 6. Summarize insights and opportunities. Compile your findings into a clear summary. Example, competitor, natural glow skincare. Strengths, beautiful photography, strong influencer partnerships, consistent daily posts. Weaknesses, no educational video content, weak community engagement and comments. Opportunities for us: focus on tutorials and educational videos. Engage more actively in comments. Share behind-the-scenes stories. Competitive analysis template. Here's a simple template you can give your students to fill out. Competitor name, platforms used, follower count, posting frequency, most popular content types, tone and style, strengths, weaknesses, opportunities for our brand. Tip: review and update your competitive analysis every 3 to 6 months because trends and strategies change quickly. Exercises. Exercise 1. Identify 3 direct competitors and 2 indirect competitors in your niche. Exercise 2. Analyze one competitor's last 10 posts. What formats did they use? What topics did they cover? Which post got the highest engagement? Exercise 3. Create a table comparing strengths and weaknesses of all competitors you analyzed. Key takeaways. Competitive analysis helps you learn from others and improve your strategy. Focus on both strengths to inspire you and weaknesses to find opportunities. Use the data to position your brand differently and offer more value. Congratulations on completing Module 2, understanding your target audience and conducting market and competitive analysis. In this module, you've learned some of the most critical skills in social media management: how to define and research your target audience, how to gather and analyze market trends, how to study your competitors to uncover opportunities, how to apply these insights to build a focused, effective strategy. Remember, the most successful social media managers don't guess. They research, test, and refine. You've put in the work to lay a strong foundation. The information and insights you collected will guide every post, campaign, and decision you make going forward. Keep your research notes, personas, and competitive analysis handy. You'll refer to them often as you build your strategy. To wrap up Module 2, please complete the following assignment. 1. Create 2 detailed audience personas for your chosen brand or niche. Include demographics, psychographics, pain points, preferred platforms, and content preferences. 2. Conduct a basic market research summary. Find at least one industry report or article and list 5 key trends or insights you can use. 3. Perform a competitive analysis of 2 competitors. Use the template provided to record their strengths, weaknesses, and opportunities. 4. Write a 1-page action plan describing how you will apply your findings to your social media strategy. If you found this module helpful, please subscribe to our YouTube channel so you don't miss the next lessons. Leave a comment below sharing one insight or aha moment you gained from this training. We love hearing your thoughts and supporting your learning. And if you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments. I'm here to help. You're doing an amazing job. Keep up the momentum and get ready for Module 3, where we'll dive into content creation and planning. See you in the next class.